to RxMomentum. I'm actually on the set, as you could probably recognize, of UPB Dental Academy. Hey, there was nobody here, so I thought I would come down and shoot a quick video. I think what you're understanding is the whole purpose of doing the Momentum show is to help people bridge the gap. It's always been my number one focus and saying in life is, how do I bridge the gap from where I am right now to where it is I need to be in the future, and what are the processes and the steps that I need to take on a regular basis, consistently, and not only what I'm doing consistently and not once in a while, but what am I doing and enjoying the process. Because trust me, and I can guarantee you this, you will not succeed and you will not get prescription momentum unless you are enjoying the process. If you don't like what you're doing, I've always said to you, if it's an I gotta do world, then get out. If it's an I get to do this world, then you're in a good place. And the really cool thing about what we're gonna do in the future is have some important guests on that are influencing our industry, influencing corporate Canada, influencing corporate America. I've reached out to some of the top people in business to sit down and have a discussion with us. Guys like Peter Jagoon, who was at the top of the food chain at Henry Schein for over 20 years, went on to build Amax, is now on doing huge entrepreneurial ventures on his own. Another guy like Jeff Preston, who has been with Shoppers Drug Mart at a high level. He's been with Motion Specialties. Karen de Lottenville, huge in the consulting business in the dental world, and is now a coaching consultant at Sinclair. So the list is gonna go on and on about the people that we're gonna bring to you with their perspective on how they've succeeded and how they've matched the level. Because I've always said that the answer is out there, success is out there, the formula is out there. You just gotta find the people who have already done it and replicate what they're doing and then make it your own. So the way we're gonna position this whole thing is to bring some of the heavyweights in the dental industry to speak to and bring their whole philosophy on business, their whole philosophy on success, the things that went wrong, because those are the things we learn from. People who are afraid to fail are people who are not entrepreneurial and people who usually stay in one spot over here. People who are willing to put themselves out there and step out of their comfort zone, and that freaking, I almost said it, limiting belief that holds us all back are people that are congested in business. So the individuals that I'm going to invite on the show are people who have exceeded expectation, who have set higher standards for themselves, set higher standards for the people that work with them, and that only allows them to evolve at a much faster rate. The key is to believe in yourself, to know where it is you want to go, and then start mapping that out. So the people that we're gonna have on this show have already succeeded at the highest level. So listen to what they have to say. And here's the other thing too. If you know someone or you are that person that has bridged a gap, that has moved the needle, reach out to me. Send me a DM or an email, because I wanna have you on so you can share your story as well. And here's the beauty. Here's the beauty of what we're doing. As much as my focus and my attention has been in dental for the last 20 years, I've lived on the corporate side as well. And I understand the small business side as well. So it basically all runs in unison. It basically all runs cohesively in line with each other. Business is business. Business is a bottom line of this. It's your people. That is your strength. People tell me all the fucking time, pardon me, that I need to have strong systems and put strong policies into place. And I agree. It's extremely important to have the foundation and the skeletal structure of systems and policies and procedures. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you don't invest in the community of people that work for you, and you don't bring the highest quality and level of people to the table, your systems will fail. I've said this from day one, and people will dispute me on this, but it's great people run great systems, not the opposite. So here's the thing. I am also talking to people from the business world. I'm talking to people that have had huge successes outside of the conventional dentistry, because like I've said to you before, it's all the same. Running a business is based on people, it's based on structure, and it's based on momentum, and it's based on being willing to step out. It's based on being willing to do something that nobody else is doing, or if somebody else is doing it and they're doing it well, Why wouldn't you duplicate that? You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but what you do have to do is continue to move and continue to believe in yourself and continue to support the teams that work with you. Teams are definitely my forte. I have the ability, and I am fortunate to do this. And the thing is, it's not even that I'm fortunate to do this, I love to do it. I love to engage with a team. I love to take a team that is percolating at what they may think is a high level, which 9 times out of 10 they are, and show them the potential that they have to explode this shit, to take it to another level, to a place that they probably didn't think was possible, or they didn't have the support. So not only do I have to take the thinking and the judgment and the controlling gestures of the people who are running the show and write them a clean slate and show them what's possible, I've got to get their teams to believe in the same thing. And that comes right back to RxMomentum. Momentum means things are moving. And when things are moving, things are changing. When things are changing, people get excited. I don't take this bullshit that people don't like change. People don't like change they don't like. People like change that affects them in a positive way, where they can celebrate in the growth, they can celebrate in the acceleration of a business, and that they're recognized. Because the key thing is to continuously recognize your people for the input that they give and how they export their energy. And you will maximize that with recognition. You will maximize that with recognition. You will maximize that with change, because change is only momentum that is working in the positive. The world I come from, change is a beautiful thing. Change means you are creating momentum. Change means things are evolving. Change means that you are an influencer, that you are a leader, not a manager, and that you have direction and you know where that change is taking you. You may have to change your approach along the way, but the key is to know that it's worth stepping out of where you are right now to succeed at the next level. RxMomentum is all about the power of success. I'm going to attach you to the people who've already succeeded at the highest level. We are going to give the highest level of input and not advice, but experience. I've never been one to believe in taking somebody else's advice, but if I see an experience that has evolved into something that makes sense, that has evolved into greater profitability, has evolved into a culture that is more centric with where it is you're going, those are the people you want to follow, and those are the people you want to be part of. That's what we're doing here at RxMomentum. I hope you'll stay tuned. Like I said, some amazing guests. Hopefully you'll be one of them in the future. Hopefully I'll be interacting with you in your business place, in your office, in your practice, because I'm all part of being there, hands-on, one-on-one, to take you to the next level, because I'm here to give you your prescription to move. RxMomentum. We'll see you next time.